Today I'm going to show you the two most powerful herbs for controlling diabetes, and one of them is so effective that even doctors are starting to take notice. Recent studies have shown that these herbs can help regulate blood sugar naturally over time, but most people don't know how to use them correctly. And here's the surprising part. One of these herbs has been used for centuries, yet very few realize its incredible benefits for diabetes. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share 3 simple and delicious ways to add these herbs to your daily routine without any hassle. Don't forget to like this video so more people with diabetes can find this life-changing information. And if you're new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe now so you don't miss tomorrow's video. If you think rosemary is just an aromatic herb for seasoning your favorite dishes, think again. This powerful plant has been studied for its remarkable ability to help regulate blood sugar levels naturally. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that rosemary contains compounds that mimic the action of insulin, helping glucose enter cells more efficiently. This means it could play a crucial role in preventing those dangerous blood sugar spikes that many diabetics struggle with daily. But here's the part most people don't know. Rosemary isn't just about blood sugar. It also supports overall metabolic health in ways that might surprise you. Have you ever felt frustrated with unpredictable blood sugar swings, even when you're careful about your diet? One reason this happens is inflammation, which can make insulin resistance worse. Rosemary has powerful anti-inflammatory properties that help combat this issue at the root. A study in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences revealed that its active compounds like rosmarinic acid work to reduce chronic inflammation that contributes to unstable blood sugar levels. So instead of just focusing on what you should avoid, imagine adding something simple to your routine that actively helps your body process glucose more efficiently. But here's a question for you. When was the last time you thought about your pancreas? Most people don't realize how crucial this organ is for diabetes management. Rosemary has been shown to protect pancreatic cells, keeping them healthy and functioning properly. In a 2020 study from Phytotherapy Research, researchers discovered that rosemary extract helps protect beta cells in the pancreas, the ones responsible for producing insulin. Without strong beta cells, blood sugar control becomes nearly impossible. So could this overlooked herb be the missing piece in your diabetes management plan? Now, before we go any further, I want to take a second to say thank you for being here. It means a lot that you're taking your health into your own hands and learning about these natural solutions. And since we're on the topic of powerful herbs, I have a challenge for you. Drop the word Rosemary Boost in the comments below if you're excited to give this a try. I want to see how many of you are open to exploring new ways to take control of your blood sugar. The best part, you don't need to make drastic changes to benefit from rosemary. Many people assume they need to consume massive amounts of an herb for it to be effective, but that's not true. Even small daily doses can make a noticeable difference over time. Whether you sprinkle fresh rosemary over your meals, brew it into a tea, or take it as a supplement, you're giving your body a tool to fight insulin resistance naturally. And unlike some blood sugar medications, rosemary comes with a bonus. It helps improve digestion, reduce stress, and even boost brain function. Speaking of stress, did you know that high cortisol levels can mess with your blood sugar? When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, which raises glucose levels to give you an energy boost. But in people with diabetes, this response can make blood sugar even harder to control. The good news? Rosemary has been found to reduce cortisol levels, helping you keep both stress and glucose in check. A study in psychopharmacology even found that rosemary improves mood and cognitive function, meaning it's not just great for your body, it's great for your mind too. And now, here's something that might surprise you. Rosemary isn't just beneficial for diabetes when consumed, it can also work through aromatherapy. Researchers have found that inhaling rosemary essential oil can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce stress-induced glucose spikes. Imagine simply diffusing rosemary oil in your home and getting these powerful effects. This is just one more reason why this herb is such a game changer for blood sugar control. And in a moment, I'll share exactly how you can use it in your daily routine to start seeing results quickly. Insulin resistance is one of the biggest challenges for people with diabetes. It's what happens when your cells stop responding properly to insulin, forcing your body to produce more and more of it just to keep blood sugar levels in check. But here's something most people don't realize. Herbs like rosemary contain compounds that can actually help reverse insulin resistance over time. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that rosemary extract improves insulin sensitivity, allowing glucose to enter cells more efficiently. That means less sugar floating around in your bloodstream, and fewer dangerous spikes throughout the day. What's even more interesting is how rosemary does this. One of its key components, carnosic acid, activates pathways in the body that improve glucose metabolism. In simple terms, it helps your body use sugar more effectively instead of letting it build up and cause problems. But here's where it gets even better. Rosemary also works to lower oxidative stress, which is one of the hidden causes of insulin resistance. When your body has too many free radicals, it can damage your cells and make insulin less effective. By fighting this damage at the source, rosemary helps restore proper insulin function naturally. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a meal that you thought was healthy, only to check your blood sugar later and see a surprising spike? It's frustrating, right? The truth is, insulin resistance can make even healthy foods cause unexpected blood sugar swings, but adding rosemary to your diet might help change that. Some research suggests that consuming rosemary with meals can slow down the absorption of carbohydrates, preventing those sudden spikes. Imagine being able to enjoy your favorite foods without worrying as much about your blood sugar going through the roof. And if you're finding this information helpful so far, I just want to take a second to say thank you for being here. It's amazing to see so many people interested in natural ways to take control of their health. If you're excited to try this, leave a comment below with rosemary power so I know you're paying attention. I love seeing how many of you are open to new strategies for managing diabetes. But maybe you're wondering, how do you actually use rosemary for insulin resistance? The good news is it's super easy to incorporate into your routine. You can add fresh rosemary to soups, meats, and roasted vegetables, brew it into a tea, or even take it as an extract or supplement. Some studies suggest that rosemary tea, in particular, can have a direct impact on blood sugar levels. And here's a tip. If you drink it before a meal, it might even help reduce post-meal glucose spikes. Another surprising benefit of rosemary? It supports liver health, which is huge for people with diabetes. Your liver plays a key role in blood sugar regulation by storing and releasing glucose as needed. But when it's overloaded with toxins or excess fat, it can make blood sugar control much harder. Rosemary helps by detoxifying the liver and improving its ability to process glucose efficiently. In fact, a study from Food and Chemical Toxicology found that rosemary protects liver cells from damage and improves overall metabolic health. And before we move on, here's something interesting. Rosemary might even help with weight loss. Since excess weight is closely linked to insulin resistance, losing even a few pounds can make a big difference in how your body handles sugar. Studies show that rosemary can help regulate fat metabolism and reduce appetite, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight. So not only does it help control blood sugar, but it also supports one of the key factors in reversing insulin resistance naturally. Did you know that people with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to develop heart disease? It's a scary statistic, but it's one that many doctors don't emphasize enough. The connection between diabetes and heart health is undeniable. High blood sugar damages blood vessels over time, increasing the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and hypertension. But here's where rosemary comes in. This powerful herb has been shown to protect the heart by lowering bad cholesterol, LDL, increasing good cholesterol, HDL, and reducing overall inflammation in the arteries. A study published in Phytomedicine found that rosemary helps improve circulation and prevents oxidative stress, 2 critical factors in heart health. If you've ever struggled with high blood pressure, rosemary might be a natural way to help keep it under control. Research suggests that compounds in rosemary, such as rosmarinic acid, help relax blood vessels, improving blood flow and reducing hypertension. In fact, a study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed rosemary extract regularly experienced lower blood pressure levels over time. This is a big deal because high blood pressure is one of the leading causes of cardiovascular complications in diabetics. So, could adding a simple herb to your routine be the key to protecting your heart? Here's something even more surprising. Rosemary may help prevent blood clots. For people with diabetes, the risk of clot formation is higher due to increased inflammation and poor circulation. But rosemary contains natural anticoagulant properties, meaning it helps keep your blood flowing smoothly. A study in thrombosis research found that rosemary extract reduces platelet aggregation, which is a fancy way of saying it makes your blood less likely to form dangerous clots. That's another reason why this herb is so valuable for long-term health. Now, I want to take a second to say thank you for watching this far. Your commitment to learning about natural ways to manage diabetes is inspiring. And since we're talking about heart health, I have a quick challenge for you. Drop healthy heart in the comments if you're serious about protecting your cardiovascular system. I love seeing how many of you are invested in improving your health naturally. The best part about rosemary is that it doesn't just protect your heart. It also helps reduce stress, which is crucial for people with diabetes. Chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which in turn spikes blood sugar and puts more strain on the heart. But rosemary has been studied for its ability to lower cortisol and promote relaxation. In fact, research from psychoneuroendocrinology found that people who inhaled rosemary essential oil had significantly reduced cortisol levels after just a few minutes. Imagine using something as simple as aromatherapy to protect your heart and balance your blood sugar at the same time. So how can you start using rosemary to support your heart? One of the easiest ways is by drinking rosemary tea. Some studies suggest that a cup of rosemary tea per day can improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and even enhance cognitive function. You can also use rosemary-infused olive oil in your cooking, or take a rosemary supplement for a more concentrated dose. And here's a pro tip. If you pair rosemary with other heart-healthy foods like garlic and olive oil, the benefits are even greater. And before we move on, let's talk about one final heart-related benefit: rosemary's ability to lower triglycerides. High triglyceride levels are a major risk factor for heart disease, especially in people with diabetes. But research shows that rosemary helps break down fats in the bloodstream, preventing them from building up in the arteries. A study published in Lipids in Health and Disease found that people who consumed rosemary extract saw a significant reduction in triglyceride levels over time. So, not only does rosemary help stabilize blood sugar, but it also plays a key role in keeping your heart strong and healthy. Have you ever experienced brain fog, trouble focusing, or memory lapses? If so, you're not alone. Many people with diabetes struggle with cognitive issues due to fluctuating blood sugar levels. But here's something fascinating. Rosemary isn't just good for your blood sugar and heart, it's also a powerful brain booster. A study published in Neurochemical Research found that rosemary enhances cognitive function, improves memory, and even protects against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. And the best part? It works in multiple ways to keep your brain sharp and alert. One reason why brain fog is so common in diabetics is poor circulation. When blood sugar levels are too high, it can restrict blood flow to the brain, leading to sluggish thinking and forgetfulness. But rosemary improves circulation by dilating blood vessels, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients reach your brain more efficiently. A study in Therapeutic Advances in Psychopharmacology found that people who consumed rosemary or inhaled its essential oil had significantly better cognitive performance and reaction times. Imagine feeling more focused, energized, and mentally sharp just by adding a simple herb to your routine. But that's not all. Rosemary also fights oxidative stress in the brain, which is one of the leading causes of cognitive decline. High blood sugar levels can lead to an overload of free radicals, which damage brain cells and accelerate aging. However, compounds in rosemary, like carnosic acid and rosmarinic acid, have been shown to protect neurons from this damage. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that rosemary extract helps slow the progression of brain aging, making it an excellent natural defense against cognitive decline. Now, before I go any further, I just want to say thank you for being here and for taking your health seriously. Your commitment to learning and making small changes can have a huge impact on your well-being. And since we're talking about brain health, I have a quick challenge for you. Drop sharp mind in the comments if you're ready to keep your brain strong and clear. I love seeing how many of you are taking action to improve not just your diabetes, but your overall health. The benefits don't stop there. Rosemary also has an interesting connection to mood and stress levels. Studies have shown that it can help reduce anxiety and improve overall well-being. In fact, researchers in psychopharmacology found that rosemary increases the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which play a key role in mood regulation. So, if you often feel stressed or mentally drained, adding rosemary to your diet might help you feel calmer and more balanced. So how can you use rosemary to boost brain function? One simple way is through aromatherapy. Just inhaling rosemary essential oil has been shown to improve focus and memory almost instantly. You can also drink rosemary tea, add fresh rosemary to your meals, or take a high-quality supplement for a more concentrated effect. And here's a tip. Pairing rosemary with foods rich in healthy fats like avocado or nuts can enhance its absorption and maximize the brain-boosting benefits. And before we move on, here's a final surprising fact. Rosemary may even help prevent diabetic neuropathy. This painful condition, caused by nerve damage due to high blood sugar, affects millions of diabetics worldwide. But rosemary's anti-inflammatory and neuroprotective properties have been shown to support nerve health and reduce symptoms. A study in phytotherapy research found that rosemary extract helped regenerate damaged nerves and improve overall nerve function. So not only is it great for your brain, but it could also help protect against one of the most frustrating complications of diabetes. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. Now let's talk about one of the most well-known and well-researched spices for diabetes, cinnamon. If you've ever heard that cinnamon helps lower blood sugar, you're not wrong. But here's what most people don't realize. Not all cinnamon is the same, and using the wrong type or the wrong amount might not give you the results you expect. A study published in Diabetes Care found that consuming cinnamon daily can lower fasting blood sugar levels by up to 29%. That's a massive improvement for something so simple. But before you start sprinkling cinnamon on everything, there's one crucial detail you need to know. There are two main types of cinnamon, Ceylon and Cassia. Cassia is the most common type found in grocery stores, but it contains high levels of a compound called coumarin, which can be harmful to the liver in large doses. Ceylon cinnamon, also known as true cinnamon, is the one with the real blood sugar lowering benefits, and it's much safer for regular use. A study in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition confirmed that Ceylon cinnamon helps improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your cells to absorb and use glucose properly. So if you want to get the best results, always look for Ceylon cinnamon instead of the regular Cassia variety. But how exactly does cinnamon help control blood sugar? One of its key components, cinnamaldehyde, has been found to mimic insulin, allowing glucose to enter cells more efficiently. In fact, a study in metabolism, clinical and experimental, showed that cinnamon increases glucose uptake by cells, helping to lower blood sugar levels naturally. Think about that. Something as simple as a teaspoon of cinnamon could potentially help your body use insulin more effectively. But the benefits don't stop there. Cinnamon also slows down the breakdown of carbohydrates in the digestive system, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes after meals. Now, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you for sticking with me so far. Your commitment to learning about natural ways to manage diabetes is incredible. And since we're talking about cinnamon, here's a fun challenge. Drop cinnamon power in the comments if you're excited to try this spice for better blood sugar control. I love seeing how many of you are willing to make small, simple changes for big results. One of the biggest reasons why cinnamon works so well is its impact on insulin resistance. People with diabetes often produce insulin, but their cells don't respond to it properly. Cinnamon helps improve this response, making it easier for insulin to do its job. A study in the Journal of Endocrinological Investigation found that participants who consumed cinnamon daily had significantly lower insulin resistance over time. And here's the best part. This improvement happened without any changes to their diet or exercise. Imagine how powerful it could be when combined with a healthy lifestyle. But what about cholesterol and heart health? Many people don't realize this, but cinnamon also has major benefits for the cardiovascular system. Research published in Diabetes, Obesity, and Metabolism found that cinnamon lowers LDL, bad cholesterol, while increasing HDL, good cholesterol. Since people with diabetes are already at a higher risk for heart disease, this makes cinnamon an even more valuable addition to your daily routine. So, not only does it help control blood sugar, but it also supports heart health at the same time. And here's something that might surprise you. Cinnamon may even help with weight loss. Studies suggest that cinnamon boosts metabolism and helps regulate appetite by stabilizing blood sugar levels. This means fewer cravings, less overeating, and better control over your body weight. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that cinnamon activates thermogenesis, the process where your body burns calories to produce heat. So if you've been struggling to lose weight, this simple spice could give you the extra push you need. Have you ever had those moments where you just need something sweet? Sugar cravings can be one of the biggest struggles for people with diabetes, and they often strike out of nowhere. But what if I told you that cinnamon could actually reduce those cravings naturally? That's right. This powerful spice doesn't just help lower blood sugar, it also helps curb those relentless sugar urges that make managing diabetes so frustrating. A study in Appetite Journal found that cinnamon helps regulate appetite and reduces the desire for sugary foods by balancing blood sugar levels. That means fewer highs, fewer crashes, and ultimately, fewer cravings. The reason cinnamon is so effective in controlling cravings is because of its ability to stabilize glucose levels. When blood sugar spikes and crashes, your body starts signaling for more sugar to compensate. This creates a vicious cycle where you constantly feel the need to snack on sweets. But cinnamon helps prevent those extreme fluctuations, keeping blood sugar steady and reducing the urge to reach for unhealthy foods. In fact, a study published in Diabetes and Metabolic Syndrome found that participants who consumed cinnamon daily had a significant decrease in sugar cravings compared to those who didn't. Now let me ask you something. When you crave sugar, what's your go-to snack? Do you try to resist or do you give in? Don't worry, you're not alone. Managing sugar cravings is one of the hardest parts of living with diabetes, but cinnamon can make it easier. Just a small amount, about half a teaspoon per day, has been shown to make a real difference in reducing those intense sugar urges. Plus, it has the added benefit of making healthy foods taste sweeter naturally, which can help you cut down on added sugar without feeling deprived. Before we continue, I just want to say thank you for being here and investing in your health. It's amazing to see so many people looking for natural solutions instead of just relying on medications. And since we're talking about cravings, here's a fun challenge. Comment "no more cravings" below if you're excited to try cinnamon as a way to naturally control sugar urges. I love seeing how many of you are ready to take action. The best part about using cinnamon to reduce cravings is that it works fast. Unlike some blood sugar lowering strategies that take weeks to show results, many people notice a difference in just a few days. That's because cinnamon helps regulate insulin levels, which directly impact hunger and satiety hormones. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed cinnamon with their meals felt fuller for longer and had a reduced desire for sweets. That's a powerful benefit for anyone trying to maintain stable blood sugar. And here's something even more interesting. Cinnamon can enhance the effects of other diabetes-friendly foods. For example, when paired with protein or fiber-rich meals, it can further slow the absorption of carbohydrates, preventing glucose spikes. That means you can sprinkle it on oatmeal, yogurt, or even in your coffee for an easy and delicious way to keep blood sugar levels steady throughout the day. Just imagine starting your morning with a warm, cinnamon-infused breakfast that not only tastes amazing, but also helps you avoid cravings later in the day. But before you rush to add cinnamon to everything, there's one important detail. Timing matters. Some studies suggest that consuming cinnamon before meals can be even more effective in stabilizing blood sugar and reducing cravings. This is because it helps slow down the digestion of carbs, giving your body more time to process them without causing a sharp spike. So, if you really want to maximize the benefits, try taking cinnamon about 30 minutes before your biggest meal of the day. It's a simple habit, but one that could make a huge difference in managing diabetes and cutting down sugar cravings naturally. Most people focus only on blood sugar when managing diabetes, but there's a hidden factor that plays an even bigger role: inflammation. Chronic inflammation makes insulin resistance worse, damages blood vessels, and increases the risk of complications like neuropathy and heart disease. The good news? Cinnamon is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories you can add to your diet. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that cinnamon contains compounds that actively reduce inflammatory markers in the body, helping to improve insulin sensitivity and protect overall health. But how does inflammation even start? High blood sugar levels trigger an inflammatory response in the body, damaging cells and making it harder for insulin to work properly. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance and makes blood sugar levels harder to control. However, cinnamon contains polyphenols, natural plant compounds that help shut down the inflammation process before it can do damage. A study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that people who consumed cinnamon regularly had lower levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of inflammation linked to diabetes and heart disease. Here's something most people don't realize. When inflammation is out of control, it can also affect energy levels and mood. Have you ever felt constantly tired, even when your blood sugar is under control? That could be due to chronic inflammation draining your energy, but cinnamon can help. Research in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences found that cinnamon reduces oxidative stress, a major contributor to fatigue and brain fog. This means that adding cinnamon to your routine could not only help balance your blood sugar, but also improve your overall energy levels and mental clarity. Now, I just want to take a second to say thank you for sticking with me this far. Your dedication to learning about natural ways to improve your health is inspiring. And since we're talking about inflammation, I have a challenge for you. Drop "less inflammation" in the comments if you're excited to try cinnamon for its anti-inflammatory benefits. I love seeing how many of you are committed to taking control of your health. Another incredible benefit of cinnamon is its ability to protect nerve health. Many diabetics experience neuropathy, a painful condition caused by nerve damage from high blood sugar, but studies suggest that cinnamon's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties can help reduce nerve pain and even promote nerve regeneration. A study in phytotherapy research found that cinnamon extract helped improve nerve function and reduce pain sensitivity in people with diabetic neuropathy. Imagine getting relief from nerve discomfort just by adding this simple spice to your daily routine. And let's not forget about gut health, which plays a huge role in both inflammation and blood sugar control. An unhealthy gut can increase inflammation throughout the body, making diabetes harder to manage. But cinnamon has natural antibacterial and antifungal properties that help balance gut bacteria, reducing bloating and improving digestion. A study from the Journal of Functional Foods found that cinnamon helps promote the growth of beneficial gut bacteria while fighting off harmful microbes. So, if you've ever struggled with digestion issues, cinnamon might be an easy way to support both your gut and blood sugar levels at the same time. One final surprising fact: cinnamon might even help fight infections, which is incredibly important for diabetics. High blood sugar weakens the immune system, making infections harder to fight off. But cinnamon has been shown to combat bacteria, viruses, and even fungal infections like Candida. A study in the Journal of Microbiology and Biotechnology found that cinnamon extract was highly effective against antibiotic-resistant bacteria. So by adding cinnamon to your routine, you're not just controlling blood sugar, you're strengthening your immune system as well. Now that you know how powerful cinnamon is for diabetes, the big question is, what's the best way to use it? A lot of people sprinkle a little on their food here and there, but if you really want to get the best results, there are a few important things you need to know. First, the type of cinnamon matters a lot. As I mentioned earlier, Ceylon cinnamon is the one with the strongest blood sugar lowering benefits, while cassia cinnamon contains high levels of coumarin, which can be harmful in large amounts. So, if you're serious about using cinnamon for diabetes, make sure you're choosing Ceylon. But how much cinnamon should you take? Research suggests that 1/2 to 1 teaspoon per day is the optimal amount for balancing blood sugar without overloading your system. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed this amount daily saw significant improvements in fasting blood sugar, insulin sensitivity, and even cholesterol levels. However, taking too much cinnamon, especially cassia, can lead to liver issues, so it's important to stick to a safe dosage. The key is consistency. Small, daily amounts will give you better results than taking a lot all at once. Here's something most people don't know. Timing matters when it comes to cinnamon. If you want to maximize its benefits, the best time to take it is before meals. A study in diabetes research and clinical practice found that consuming cinnamon before eating helps slow down carbohydrate absorption, preventing post-meal blood sugar spikes. You can mix it into a cup of warm water, tea, or even sprinkle it over a protein-rich snack to help stabilize glucose levels. Another great trick, adding cinnamon to your morning coffee. It enhances flavor and gives you blood sugar balancing benefits right from the start of the day. Now, I just want to take a moment to say thank you for watching this far. It's amazing to see so many people taking control of their health with natural solutions. And since we're talking about cinnamon, I have a quick challenge for you. Comment cinnamon daily if you're ready to start using this spice every day for better blood sugar control. I love seeing how many of you are serious about improving your health naturally. Another powerful way to use cinnamon is by brewing it into a tea. This method allows your body to absorb its active compounds more efficiently. Simply steep a cinnamon stick in hot water for 10 minutes and drink it before meals for the best effect. You can even add lemon or ginger for extra benefits. Studies suggest that cinnamon tea may have an even greater impact on insulin sensitivity than powdered cinnamon, making it a great option if you prefer to drink your nutrients instead of adding them to food. But what if you're not a fan of the taste? No problem. Cinnamon supplements are another great option. Just make sure you choose a high-quality Ceylon cinnamon extract from a trusted source. Many supplements contain cassia cinnamon, which isn't as effective and can be harmful in large amounts. Look for a brand that specifically states Ceylon on the label to ensure you're getting the real thing. And here's a tip. Taking a cinnamon supplement with healthy fats, like avocado or nuts, can improve absorption and make it even more effective. Before we wrap up, let's talk about one final benefit: cinnamon and sleep. Did you know that poor sleep can make blood sugar control much harder? Studies have found that cinnamon helps regulate cortisol levels, reducing stress and promoting better sleep quality. A study in nutritional neuroscience found that people who consumed cinnamon before bed had more stable blood sugar levels overnight, leading to better energy and focus the next day. So, if you struggle with high morning blood sugar, adding cinnamon to an evening tea or nighttime snack might be a simple solution. Oh, and before you go, there's something really important you need to see. I'm leaving a video on the screen right now that breaks down exactly how to eat the right way for diabetes. And trust me, most people get this completely wrong. If you don't watch it, you might be missing out on a simple change that could make controlling your blood sugar so much easier. So don't wait. Click on it right now and start watching. You don't want to miss this. See you there.